All right, everybody, as we head off to pre-New York session, let's take a look at price action here now. We're moving on towards pre-New York, so we're going to take a look at price action here. Starting off from the daily. Daily is, we're still bullish on gold on daily. Looking at, we're still respecting 2880. Let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. We have some more information now. Whenever you're looking at the smaller time frames and you're plotting zones on the higher time frames, what you will notice is that those zones will sometimes overlap the candles, right? So let's say we're rejecting this area 2880, 81. So so that's our support. Looking at the 4-hour, I think we can identify another level of support, which will be right over here, because the support is an area from where price moves bullish. Now, looking to the left-hand side, obviously we have a resistance at 2914. Above this area, you have clean range of about 200 pips for price to move up. But we need some confirmation. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can adjust the zone now. And as we can see at the lowest support, you can see how it's overlapping the candles. So we will adjust it based on this current time frame, 1 hour right over there. Let's take a look at the 30-minute now. Looking at the 30-minute, now we have a lot more information. And the information is that we're basically in this range. We're in a range between 2914 and 2908, 55 pip range. And this is where I'm going to put my blue line. This blue line is just going to be a visual indication for me to say that if we can get a candle to break and close below 2907, I think there's a very high probability for price to push down. If we can break and close above 2914 or 2915, there's a very high probability for price to push up. So I'm going to be waiting for that. Probably that's going to happen around, a New York Open or like NYSE Open or something. So we're going to see. Let's take a look at pound yen. Oh, wow, look at that. Was this some news that happened on pound yen? I'm not too sure, but let's see if we can take a look at this here. So we have a support. At the same time, we have a resistance. A very simple analysis, no complications. Dropping down to the 1-hour time frame, now we have to adjust the zone, and we have to adjust the zone right over here as well. Let's drop down to the 30-minute, and we will have some more information on this rejection here, see what this is all about. Oh, okay, so that's still a rejection on the 30-minute. Right there, you can see we rejected that area earlier, and so look, we rejected here before, we rejected here, now price came down with a lot of volume. We fell about 53 pips, so we don't know whether we're going to reject this or continue to push down. We don't know. Looking at the 15-minute, I'm not going to look at the 15-minute because there's a lot of there's confusion here, rejection here, down over here, the zone is not clear. So for this, I'm going to stick with the 30-minute. Now, what I would want to see for the 30-minute to push down is going to be for a candle to break and close below 191.050. Because now we have then this wick to fill, 20 pips away. And if there's volume, we can continue to push down 34 pips away. But since the session trend is the direction in which price moves in a specific session. So the session trend from 191.800 down to 191.069 is about 74 pips, right? So obviously we're looking for price to retrace, create resistance, and then continue to push down. That's the first analysis. The second analysis is that if we don't retrace enough, if let's say we retrace till 191.220, we create resistance, you're not selling because the range is not enough. But if we create resistance and we break that resistance, then we can continue to push up. By the way, this is also explained in much, much more detail in a webinar called Trading the Counter Trend. So you got to go take a look at that. But so just going to wait here for market structure on pound yen and on gold, just waiting for price to break and close below or break and close above, and then we'll see where we goes. But other than that, we're going to see you guys tomorrow for the live stream on New York session. So till then, take care.